My attention has been drawn to some reckless and baseless statements made by a member of parliament for Sirisia, Mr. John Waluke, held in very high respect and esteem as a leader who has been elected by the people. He made baseless statements stating that there has been no development at all in Bungoma County ever since I took over the leadership of this country. I want to remind him, just in case he has forgotten, that I've been in public service for the last 38 years, and my record is very clear. I have served this country with distinction in provincial administration. I served as a speaker of the Senate. In fact, if in any case, his boss in the Senate or in Parliament, the House of Parliament, the National Assembly and the Senate. I was the first governor of this county of Bungoma. I put in place structures that even the second administration came to build on. I came back, and he cannot lecture me on how to run a county. I can assure him of that. That when I came, during my first term, there are things that I did in agriculture. Even the inputs that we were distributing yesterday in Tongareni, launching in the whole county, was my brainchild when I came here. And just in case he has forgotten, his own brother was my first CEC for agriculture when we were dealing with these things of farm inputs. The roads that we are talking about, the Lusaka Road, the Mwereri, Mama Fanta, the Mseho Brigadier Road that is currently ongoing. Those are things that are being done by the county government. I think you should just check the facts. When you look at the Masindo Mdo Stadium, which he is alleging that was being done by the national government, during my first term, I did the perimeter wall. Wangamati came and started the pavilion, which he didn't complete. We completed when Madaraka Day was just around the corner. And in fact, we are yet to complete the entire 3/4 of my staff are going to move to offices that have been put up at the stadium, including myself. I'll also have an office. I'll have an office. We have now completed the pavilion, the main dais, which was done by the county government. The national government is dealing with phase 2, where they are putting canopy and putting they have even brought 10,000 seats. The Kadui border bus park is purely a county government project. He should just take his time and go there to see. He should not pretend not to see. He can go there and see the works that are ongoing. The Kamkuya market that we are putting up, was talking of a double allocation. Those are things that were overtaken by events. There was an attempt by the national government to also support us. But when the matter was raised by the member of parliament for Kimilili that the county government was doing it, that was not, it never came to pass. So the Kamkuya market is being done purely by the county government of Bungoma. The high altitude training center is being done. I started during my first term, and as we talk now, we are completing phase 1. We are going to launch it next month, as we also launch a major marathon in that particular area. And the other markets where he doesn't seem to understand how governments operate. Markets are a devolved function. All that we did was to enter into a memorandum of understanding with the national government, because they had funds, the housing levy, that they were going to put up markets on land that has been donated by the county government. Once the infrastructure is ready, they are going to hand over the markets to the county governments to run. In fact, I'm told we are going to pay back. It's like a loan. When I found that we are going to pay back the money that is now being used by the national government to put up the markets. I've given 24 million to each ward in the entire county. Now he has been moving around saying that MCAs and the governors, they are engaged in corruption, that MCAs just carry money in the pocket. How can you carry 24 million in your pocket? There's an accounting structure of how this is done. He's talking about about cabbage collection in the county. That contract was awarded in 2013, 2017, 2022, and the contractor or the tender was renewed and awarded. If there are any flaws and he thinks that nothing is being collected, we have agencies in this country that deal with that. ESCC, DCI, and all the other agencies. Let him go there and report. And I want to face him in the eyes. Between me and Waluke, if you put Waluke here to stand, and me, who is corrupt? I have never been convicted in any court. I have never been taken anywhere. So between Kenyans can tell who between me and him is corrupt. So please, let us respect each other. Let us respect our boundaries. Let us, and I don't even want to get personal, because I also have issues that with him that I will follow him now up, so that he knows what I did for him, and I don't want to get into that direction. But please, Mr. Major Waluke, even that title Major is not right. We know that how titles are given. We have checked in the records. Those who have risen to those titles, they are not there. So let him just respect us as leaders. Let him not demean members of the county assembly. They were just elected the way he was elected, the way I was elected, by the same people. So kila mtu achunge mka yake, alime mka yake. That's what